Oil, onions, onions, a sachet of your jollof mix. It's very important.
This is Wafes, the only avenue where you have the whole of Africa coming together to taste what we have. So you have almost similar food. This, you might be wondering, it's not a boat, it's a paper bowl if you want. And this is what we are using in tasting the food. Let me also be biased and start from the Ghanaian table. So from here you have people doing their tasting anyway. So you have fish, fried fish, you have pepper, you have kenke, gan kenke, you have kontomire, you have bobby taddy, that is anchovies, and then some stew, beans sauce, plantain. This is mainly Ghanaian dish, so we know our way around it. But we would hit other tables because we have other chefs from other countries. They will be telling us what they are also serving from their country. So let's get closer to them, and then we will find out what they are serving. Hi, please, your name?
My name is Chef Olashade.
This is Nigeria, right?
Yeah, this is Nigeria.
So what are you serving?
I'm serving our Western food from the Western Nigeria, which is ofada rice with the sauce.
So this is what?
This is ofada rice.
Ofada rice.
Yeah, it's a local rice.
Okay.
Planted in Nigeria, with Nigeria. It's a bit lumps like this, bigger than the normal rice that you know. That's his own taste, it's that natural taste of his own. And you always make, when you want to prepare it, kind of like make the rice alone. Then the sauce, you use the green pepper alone, blend with it. Then you use it with boiled egg. But mom, that's our native mom. Then use our iru, which they call dawa. Then fish, and other things, oil, seasoning, salt to taste.
So literally, we are different countries, but we are eating almost the same food.
Yes, because we are eating almost the same food, but you know, each tribe kind of like in Nigeria we have the 6 geopolitical zones, which are the foods you can see we just present on this table. So for everybody to have a taste of it, you know, my own taste too may be different from yours. We got a taste of oneness. We're almost all eating the same, but the way we prepare it give us that unique taste.
Sure. Thank you so much. Personally, apart from Ghana, the next attachment I have is Nigeria, because at least I know Tomo, I know Shaki, I know Eforiro, I know Eba. These are foods I have tasted. But from your shot, you can see plantain. You have one looking like the kontomire stew we have here in Ghana. I'll get closer and then still find out what they are serving here. Sorry to disturb you.
Yes, hello.
Okay, let me start with you first. Please, your name?
I'm Chef Tonia.
Chef Tonia.
Yes.
So what are you serving?
Serving bitter leaf and eba, vegetable soup and semo. We have abacha and uba.
The semo I have heard about. What really is that?
It's a flour. How will I explain it to you? It's a grain made of, yes,
Like cereal.
like cereals, and it's blended to a very smooth texture.
For the eba, I know a foriro, but the bitter leaf soup, yeah, I think I have tasted that one. But how different is that from what we eat here in Ghana? Because when you check, it looks like Ghana, Nigeria, we are having almost the same dishes. Probably the preparation that is different.
The preparation is just a different thing. We will use some cocoyam where they don't. That is the preparation is just the difference from the both food.
So what's this?
This abacha.
Made with a coconut?
No, made with cassava flour.
Oh, okay. So that was Chef Tonia doing some of the explanations, telling us what we are having on the Nigerian table. It's quite an interesting one. Let me ask, Chef, your name?
My name is Farida Musa.
Farida. So what do you have here? What stew is this?
This is a pumpkin soup. It's made from pumpkin and spinach. Mostly northern Nigerian people eat this soup. And it's been eaten with, this is sinasur, this is the local name. It's actually fermented coconut rice pancake. It's eaten with this.
Fermented coconut rice pancake.
Yes.
Wow. And it's only peculiar to Nigerians?
Yes, mostly northern part of Nigeria.
ferment your coconut and you add rice.
Ferment your rice to sleep overnight. Then you put in yeast to rice. Then you mix it up and you blend it with your coconuts. Then you fry like a pancake.
Awesome. So this is Nigeria. This is the Nigerian table. So we've seen Ghana, we've seen Nigeria. Let's move to the next flag. They are having most of the local foods from their country. Boss, you're welcome to Metro. Which country are we seeing here?
Here we are from African gastronomy, which is in different countries in Africa. So right now we are presenting food from Togo, Benin, Cote d'Ivoire, Cameroon, and all those apples, Burkina, all those countries that African gastronomy is in.
I was carrying my boat around, but it looks like my boat cannot do tasting here. But what? This is what?
We make it with groundnuts, so you can eat straight up. Groundnut, yes.
I'm just trying. Wow, that's hard. Okay. And this is
Corn wine.
corn wine.
We make a wine with a corn.
How do you do that? Is it from a factory or you do it in your house?
Benin. It's from Benin. It's handmade from Benin.
It's made from your house.
Made. It's
Handmade.
from the Benin.
So he says this is corn wine.
Corn wine.
That's strong. That does it have some alcohol?
Yes, it's 4% of alcohol. 4% of alcohol. We use this most of the time from dressings. Our dressings. Instead of using vinegar, you can use corn wine to do your
Because it looks like I can taste vinegar from this one too. But how beneficial is this to my health? Chef, how beneficial is this to my health?
This is very beneficial because it's 100% natural and made from with hand.
So, Chef, your name, I didn't get your name.
My name is Chef Lopez from Togo.
Togo. I mean, that's my country, my sister country. So right from Ghana, you move into Togo, and Chef served me with the corn wine. He says it's handmade, and then I have some groundnut pastry here. So on display is food from various parts of Africa. And believe you me, when you taste this, oh, Chef, your name?
Fafadi.
From which country?
From Togo.
From Togo. Okay, so this is the main Togo table. So what do we have here?
We call that akume. We make it with a maize.
Akume.
Akume. It's our local food. And here
So
we
you
have
have, is it only maize?
only maize.
Okay. And then this one?
And this one is a goma. A
Goma.
spinach.
Our own goma.
Spinach. Our local spinach. It's a very delicious sauce.
So this is just like our banku in Ghana. And then the spinach, local spinach stew. Wow. I would have to come back later and do the tasting. Chef, thank you so much. So from here we have rice. I mean, everyone knows rice in the calabash. I have. Mama, are you enjoying the meal?
Yes, I very enjoy. It is very tasty.
Are you also from Togo?
Yes, I'm from Togo. And you prepare rice, emakume, and bakery. This is goma.
But the amazing bit is this is a Nigerian dish, right?
Yes, I want to try with somebody. Cook.
That's the beauty. That's the beauty of this whole event. So she's a Togolese chef, but she's enjoying Nigerian food. To tell you that we are different people, but we are also one people. It's just one Africa, and our foods are even almost the same. Chef, your full name?
My name? I'm Vivia Jamagbo.
How long have you worked as a chef?
Oh, this is 30 ans. 30 ans. 30 ans.
30 years. You've been a chef for 30 years?
Yes, sir.
Whoa. Then you have lots of experience to bring to bear.
Yes, lots of experience. And this is work, I like it. When you don't like it, you don't stay long.
Like we say in Togo, merci beaucoup. Thank you so much. So, chef is from Togo, and she's having 30 years of experience doing culinary skills. Please, which table is this?
Burkina Faso.
Whoa! So this is from
Better night soup.
Come again.
Better night. Potiron. C'est better night.
So it's a dessert. This is a dessert from Burkina Faso.
If you can see me,
Soup.
come closer to me, something magical is about to happen. Wherever you see me,
You are trying to speak English, but it's fine. Don't worry. What about this?
And this is entree. It's a kura kura salad
wherever you can see
with
me,
a wagashi. It's a fish.
Local cheese, wagashi. Yeah.
Yes.
And then granite. So you eat this one with this. And then what about this one?
It's the rice in
In poulet ori. So sumbala.
especially the chefs, I want to show you.
So you use this one in preparing.
yes, to try this.
So it's like dawadawa in Ghana. Dawadawa in Ghana.
From Ghana.
Dawadawa in Ghana.
I need all the chefs around.
Sumbala
Come
in
closer to
Burkina.
me if you
Oh, okay. So chef is telling me this is sumbala from Burkina, but in Ghana we call it dawadawa. So they use that in preparing this meal. So this is poulet ori, meaning it has chicken and then rice and then plus the sumbala, which we call dawadawa. Chef, what about this one?
Gumbo.
Gombo, okro.
Pro. And maize,
Tapioca,
maize powder.
like tuo, TZ.
To.
Burkina name is
To. Burkina says to, and we say tuo. Oh, okay, c'est la même chose. Okay, so what? Before we go to the dessert, this is gombo, which is okro. So this is more of dried okro, right? Dried okro. Oui, gombo c'est okro en anglais, n'est-ce pas? Oui. So this is dried okro, and then this is more of our TZ here in Ghana, and this is to.
the meat of goat.
Meat of what?
Mouton.
Mouton, goat or sheep. Mouton c'est goat or sheep. Goat is chevron. Then mouton is sheep. Yes, mouton is sheep. Yeah. So okro with mutton. Yeah, mutton. We say mutton in English. And then we have the tuo here. And then the dessert. What do you have here?
It's a salade de fruits.
Il y a le banane.
And pastek. But
With this side.
But I put them local beer.
Local.
Local beer.
Can I taste one? No alcohol. Sans alcohol. Okay. Okay, so the sun has had an effect on it. Okay. So this is local beer with some watermelon from Burkina Faso. And this is what?
is the cream with baobab fruit.
Baobab.
Baobab fruit. We've got powder and we've got a cream.
So today we have lots of things to learn from the various countries. They are teaching us different foods we have. And when you check the base ingredients, they are almost the same as what we are seeing here in Ghana. So almost all the countries have similar ingredients they cook with, but the end product is different. So you've seen a whole display. Le crêpe.
Petit mille, crêpe de petit mille.
Crêpe de petit millet.
Petit mille.
Petit meal. So this is pancake made with millet and mango. Yeah, that is what he's saying. She's saying in French. So, chef, I'll leave you. Your name?
Raisa. Chef Raisa.
Chef Raisa.
Yeah.
And then, chef, your name too?
My name is Sergio.
Sergio.
Sergio from Burkina.
From Burkina. Thank you so much. So we are done with Burkina Faso, and wow, this outfit looks so much like is it Cameroon or is this a Ghanaian outfit? You are joking, because I saw this in, is it Sierra Leone, or they have materials that look like this. But chef, you are from which of the hotels?
Me, I'm an entrepreneur now. I'm doing my own thing. We are training people for other various places, like children, like couples, and now we are coming up with a school very soon. So Africa Gastronomic, we are part of Africa Gastronomic Africa, but we are representing Ghana in Africa Gastronomy. That's why you can see that everybody are in the black. They are Africa Gastronomic.
Okay, that's the batch there. Okay.
But we are a representative. I'm the president of Africa Gastronomic Ghana.
Okay. And then you are from?
And I'm also from Africa Gastronomic.
From Ghana?
Yeah. Okay. We're representing Africa Gastronomic in Ghana.
How important is such a gathering to, one, the Ghanaian culinary industry, and then spreading to other parts of Africa?
It's very important because, you know, Africa and Ghana in global represent a lot in Africa. So this thing holding here today is a very great opportunity for us to show our local spices, our local food, because we Africa Gastronomic, we are standing from our ancestor food. Because our ancestor food, those are the healthy food. Those are the food that make us grow. So we can't just then leave them like that. So this program is a very good opportunity for us to bring this on board and to let the whole world know that, yes, Africa to have great, great food. A food that we cannot just forget like that. So that's why African Gastronomic is standing for.
Thank you so much, chef. Okay, sure.
Yeah, we can say Africa Gastronomic is an association. And our main vision, or our target is what? We want to put our local food ahead. We want to push our local food. We want everybody, or we want to impose our local food to foreigners, white people, Americans, Chinese, or wherever visit Africa. We will impose them.
We must love our food.
Yeah, they must love our food. And we are like a sort of revolution or revolutionary chefs. We want to put a revolution. We want to bring a revolution in this Africa, because it is that B and Y. White people or Occidental, they impose their chicken. Yeah. So that's what we are trying to change. We want to fight for that. So we just beginning. Africa Gastronomic is in Ghana since 2019. So we are on it, and now we have our legalization, and now we are about to start to do a big job or a great job in Ghana here to change the kitchen. And together we can do it. We can do it. Together we can do it. And we are ready to receive or to partner with everybody that have the same vision as Africa Gastronomic. So together we can do it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, chef. So this is a food revolution we are actually embarking on. It is for us to make sure that our space, whether Ghana, West Africa, African space, or culinary space, is dominated by African food. We eat what we grow, we eat what we produce, we make use of our staple food. This is the African Gastronomy team. They are also contributing their quota to making sure we build or leverage on what we as Africans grow. We'll still be around to look at what other African countries are also giving us today at the Wafes here at Alice Hotel. Already salivating for the foods on display. This is the Sierra Leonean bench. But after a first glance, if you do not take cognizance of the flags or the colors from the country, you would think this is a Ghanaian table, because this is okra stew or soup with some crabs. You can see some salmon. This is peanut soup, or what you call granite soup. And then this is almost looking like kontomire, but this is cassava leaves, one very nutritious leaf. When you merge that one too with the okra, it's one nice combination. Chef, you are eating. Let me speak to my chef here. Please, your name?
I'm Chef Kindness, the president of Chef Association Sierra Leone.
Oh, awesome. The food on display, I know okra, but do you eat okra that much in Sierra Leone?
Oh, yeah, we are eating okra so much because we eat okra in Sierra Leone with fufu.
With what?
It's fufu.
How do you prepare your fufu?
Fufu is come out from cassava. Okay. From cassava, they gritter it, and they pound it, and they mold it and soak it. That's how it's prepared.
Let me cut into what chef is saying. In your shot, you see that another chef is serving rice with okra. You have rice with okra and then a bit of the cassava leaf stew. Oftentimes, you barely see that in Ghana. Well, some of us like okra and rice, but that is what someone has been served now. Chef, do you eat rice and okra in Sierra Leone?
Yes. The same thing that I just said. We eat rice and okra also. But mostly we eat rice and fufu. Okay. You understand? But we didn't come with this trip. But we come with rice and millet. Okay. And that's our millet.
So you eat the millet just like you eat the rice?
Yeah, just like you eat the rice. We also came with bulgur. It's a wheat form. We eat it as rice also. You know, so because not everybody is eating rice in Sierra Leone. Some people eat millet, some people eat bulgur, which is a brown wheat. You see, and this starch come with this different type of food. Here, before we have here green, but at least no, that's green over there, still green.
Okay, the green stew there.
Green stew is there. We eat it with rice or whatever. Of course, as you have said before, this is with white okra, and that one is the granite soup, cassava leaf. And that one there with the rice and plasters on top, we call it pemahu.
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 Yeah.
Made with what?
It's a leaf that is called potato leaf.
What leaf? Potato leaves. Okay.
Yes, they cook it steam and with pepper, onions like that, dry stew. Wow. So normally we mix it up with rice, like one pot. Okay. You know, we mix that one with rice. That leaf. Okay. So I see that.
I'm doing all the talking, but I'll come back later on to do the tasting because the food displayed here is so sumptuous. I wish you were here to also do the tasting. But let me ask the other chefs. Chef, so far, which country's food have you tasted, and which one do you like?
Well, probably I taste only one food for now. I taste the Ghanaian food, but it was superb.
Which of the Ghanaian foods?
And I think they call it eba.
Eba. Yeah. Oh, okay. And the Nigerians also do make eba.
Well, I know they're making eba before, but I never tasted.
Oh, okay. Your name, please.
Alusain, Chef Alusain.
Chef.
Sierra Leone.
Okay. Thank you so much. So he has made reference to tasting some Ghanaian dishes, and then he loves it already. But from what I've seen, the whole thing is looking more like Ghanaian dish. I'm so confused at the table, but this is a Liberian table. Yeah. So, Chef, your name, please.
My name is Chef Alex Yama. I'm the president of the Liberian Professional Chefs Association.
Okay. Chef, please don't close it. Okay, let's start from here. Yeah.
So, here you have sweet potato leaf.
Potato leaves.
Yes, sweet potato leaf.
Sweet potato.
Yes. So we make it in the form of the
green one.
Yeah, green. Yeah, potato green. This. So this is made with fish, and this is made with beans.
Beans.
Yeah, the kind of beans that you may wash out with.
Is this also sweet potato?
No, this is beans.
Okay, beans. Only beans.
Beans. Yeah. The beans we make it with palm oil, and we make it in the form like normally you make yours with washing, but we make with beans toboggi. It's called toboggi. It's made with bicarbonate soda. Okay. Yeah. So this.
So what he's saying is we normally add our beans, we use it in preparing our wache, but this is how they prepare theirs, with bicarbonate of soda and with other palm oil and then other vegetables. And this is also the sweet potato stew. sweet potato. These are all sweet potato leaves, and then some fish, looking like the red snapper. Yeah, looking like the red snapper. Yeah. So let's move to the next meal, and chef, this one too.
So this is palm butter.
Palm butter.
Yeah, palm butter. It's from the nuts from the palm nut. Okay, and it's crushed, and then you strain it. So then you boil it until it becomes thicker. So then you add your vegetables and spice.
But I'm seeing something. What is that?
This is a palm butter leaf. We call it palm butter leaf. It's a spice. Yeah, it's like you add bay leaf to it. It's because of the flavor. So you put it in the sauce when it's boiling, then you add the flavor.
So let me share a secret with you. What chef is talking about, the palm butter soup, we have the palm nut soup. Because we do not boil it to get it into a batter form, but we boil it in its liquid form, and then we maintain it as such. And then the leaves you are seeing in the palm butter soup, we also have it here. I don't know how it's called in English, but the Akans call it atieja. It is used in the production of palm oil, and then it gives it that amazing aroma or amazing feel you get from your palm nut soup. So it's literally the same thing. What Ghana eats is what Liberia is eating. So like I say, it's different countries, but one people. And then we are being united by the foods we are making. The next one is...
This is called GB. This is from the north.
It's called what?
GB.
GB.
Yeah, that's the name for it from my country. Okay. It's called GB. So it's 2-letter word. Okay. This is cassava.
So like fufu?
Yes, like fufu. But you boil the cassava like this and you pound it. So you get this.
It's the same in Ghana.
Okay. So this is deeper. It's dry cassava. You pash it and you crush it and you get the powder. And you make the powder with hot water and warm it, and then you form into balls.
It's also the same in Ghana. So in Ghana, we have if he was a Ghanaian chef, we would have got the palm nut soup, which is the butter soup we saw first, plus fufu here, cassava, or plus the dipper, which we call kokonte or abetia. So it's literally the same foods. It's literally the same. So now I know when I travel to Liberia, I'm safe. I have food to eat. Yeah, I'm seeing. Yeah.
So we serve our cassava and potatoes and elo. We boil them like this, and then we serve it with gravy.
So this is what?
Tomato gravy.
Oh, okay, tomato gravy with potatoes and then boiled yam and then cassava.
Yes.
So that is how you serve your food. Okay. So today you don't have dessert or any other form of drinks? Okay. But chef, have you tried any other food from any country since you started?
Yes, since I came today, I have tried Rwanda, I tried Sierra Leone, and I tried the Gambia, the Yassa. So one thing I'm seeing, it's almost the same, it's just different taste. Almost everything is the same, but it's just different taste. Yeah, that's why West Africans, we are the same people, one people, but different taste.
Thank you so much. We are the same people, one people, but different taste. That is the beauty of food. This is food tourism, the only avenue where we all come together, love ourselves and our food, and then enjoy what each country brings on board. One of the countries people have been talking about. But let's forget about the flag today and talk about what the heat or the gas, the cooking utensils have to offer. Chef, you're welcome. Your name?
I'm called Chef Paul Kamujisha, coming from Rwanda. I'm executive chef of a hotel called Ume Grand Hotel. It's a 4-star hotel located in the city center, Kigali.
This is straight out pitching about Rwanda. When I visit Rwanda, I'll go to Chef's Hotel. But Chef, take us through the dishes you have here today.
Okay. Starting with condiments. Yes, we start with condiments over there. We have 4 kinds of our local nuts, which we have served as a condiments. Then we have cheese, our local cheese with the tomato.
This is the local cheese. Yes, it's looking like a mozzarella cheese.
It's Gouda cheese with the cherry tomato. So we have our salad, but almost got finished. It's kachumbale, called kachumbale, Rwandan style. Onion, tomato, green pepper, and a little bit of pumpkin, coriander, and olive oil. Then also we have the salad called Gasavo, garden salad. Gasavo is one of the biggest districts in town. It's located in town. So it's made of tomato, papaya, nuts, and onions. Then we had mashed green banana with isambaza, got finished.
The other one is finished, yeah. But
this one,
this
the
one.
sauce accompanying with that isambaza. It's
what sauce?
Made from kidney beans.
Kidney beans?
Yes, it's kidney beans puree. Okay. Now, this one is sorghum.
Sorghum, okay.
Okay. And this one is millet. This one is pumpkin with the beans.
Okay.
This one.
Let me cut you quickly. So this chef says is a puree made from kidney beans. Yes. Yeah. So this is kidney beans puree, and then this is sorghum. So this it's boiled, right?
Yeah, it's the way you do here. How do you call it? The one we made from cassava.
Cassava.
Yeah. How do you call it here? Fufu.
Okay.
It's like fufu.
So like sorghum fufu.
Boil water. Okay. Then we put flour. Then we do the paste. Okay. Yes.
So we are learning. Yes. And then this is millet, prepared the same way.
The method of cooking is the same. Okay. Yes. Then that's pumpkin, as I said. Okay. Pumpkin with skins.
Okay.
And beans. Okay. Yeah. This one is a sauce made from the groundnuts, our local groundnuts.
Local groundnuts.
Yes. This is a sauce. And this one, it is sambaza. It's a small fish that we catch from our lake called Kivu, bordering to Congo. Then we mix with pumpkin seeds. Then
so in Rwanda, they call it sambaza. But in here we call it Keta schoolboys. It's anchovies. The others call it bobby. So you have lots of names given to it across Africa, but it's the same. It's the same fish we are all enjoying. Okay. Chef, let's continue.
This one is cassava leaves.
Cassava leaves.
Yes.
Which I saw cassava leaves. Burkina Faso. Gambia. Okay, I think Sierra Leone also has cassava leaves. Yeah.
Maybe you find the method of cooking is different. Okay. Yes. Then here we had what we call the roast goat.
Roasted goat.
We marinate it, the goat. It can be goat leg or goat ham. Then after marinating, we seal it. Then we braise in the oven. After being cooked, then we carve, depending with your portion that you want. Yes, but got finished. This one is our local chicken stew, the Roadrunner. Do you know those local chicken?
Local chicken.
The Roadrunner.
Okay, the Roadrunner.
Yes. Then we add some spinach and granules also. Then it becomes a stew. Then we add banana, the green banana. In our language, we call it gisafria. Normally, it's being consumed during breakfast. Yeah, but we can also serve it during lunchtime.
Okay, so before we go to the next one, this is lamb. According to chef, it was goat. It was marinated, and then you have some tomatoes, you have garlic. It's already been marinated, put in the oven, and then it's brought back. They carve it, and then it's brought back here, and then the seasoning continues in the chafing dish. And then from here, this looks like our everyday groundnut soup. They use their local groundnut or peanut. And then it has some chicken, the local chicken, which we normally call the Roadrunners. And then you have banana, the green banana. And from what chef is saying, it can be taken as breakfast or in the course of the day. Chef,
this is our traditional goat stew.
Goat stew.
Goat stew. It's boneless. You cut in 2 tubes. You boil it. After boiling, you strain. You separate the stock with the meat. Then you get cooking oil. Add onion, add garlic, add the tomato puree a little bit, add goat, then add the stock. Then you simmer. It takes 1 to 1 hour on the stove. Then you add some coriander. Then you season. That is it.
So this is our Ghanaian aponchin kwai or goat's light soup, and that is how the Rwandan way of preparing it. And there we use the bones, but this is filleted. It has been filleted and then it has been cubed. So they use the cube filleted goat, and then they prepare it just like we do, but we do not use coriander, but they oftentimes have the coriander and then other spices that is best known to them. Chef, the last one here.
The last one is green banana, low, with the garden peas. What we do, we cook together until it's cooked. Then we add a little bit of banana puree. Then we season. That is it. Yeah. So this one is our famous dish in Rwanda. Yes.
So this is Rwanda in Ghana, and that is how beautiful our dishes put us together, because we've seen other people coming to take a bite of Rwanda. So Rwanda, apart from the rich tourist sites we see, they also have food tourism at its best. This is very tasty. Chef, which other country have you tasted? Have you tasted any food from any other country?
Yes, I tasted Ghana, I tasted Nigeria, the jollof rice from Nigeria, and also I've tasted the banana leaves for Gambia.
What did you taste from Ghana?
Ghana, I tasted the fish.
The fish?
Yes.
Okay. And how did you find it?
Oh, okay. To me, I do like the spicy, the pepper, but it was good. It was tasty. Yes. And also I tasted the, I don't know the name. Is it fufu or what? Fufu also, yes.
I have been following this program, I think for about 2 or 3 years now. Let me be biased because I am a chef's kid, so I'm interested. But how different is this very years? I think last year was in Liberia, and then we are seeing Ghana's display. How different is this year's program?
If you look at this year, I think it's bigger than last year, because last year in Liberia we were only about 3 countries. But this year we have had about almost 13 countries who are represented with over 162 chefs across Africa. So you see that WAFES is growing, because we started with only 5 countries, and today we have migrated to 13 African countries. So you realize that WAFES has really at least grown from one.
But what magic are you doing? Because like I said, monitoring, you started with a very small number, and then it is WAFES. So any other person would think it's just West Africa, but it looks like now you are pulling everyone into the net.
Of course, that is how the uniqueness of the WAFES. Because right now, as I'm speaking, a lot of other African countries are also anxious to come and see what we are doing, so that they can able to go and duplicate into their country, which means that we are doing a very good job. And at the end of it, it has inspired a lot of diplomatic mission for them to come and see. If you look around, look at our food culture with various countries. If you go through, you see that we have the same food, just the method, just the preparation that makes it different from what others are doing.
So if I ask you to, in 3 lines, speak to not only Ghanaians, but we as Africans, because food tourism is one avenue that brings us together as Africans. So if you are to give some words out in 3 sentences, what will it be?
3 sentences in West Africa or the whole Africa?
Whether to West Africans, to Ghanaians, to Africans.
So for my Ghana will be the number 1. Okay. Then I can able to go and experience what is in Rwanda. Then I go to the southern part of Africa. Because we have, at the moment, we have the South African here. We have the East Africa, which is Rwanda, and at the same time the Western. So that is where I can able to go. And experiencing it, like, it's very, very marvelous and fantastic job that we have done.
You made one profound thing known in during the earlier stages where we're having the conversations about country policies that would need to make us get some recipes that will better sell what we have to the Western world than always swallowing what the Western world brings to us. Can you reiterate that?
Like I said, if you look at our vocationals and catering schools, we need to ask ourselves, what book are they using? They are all using the Western books. You understand? So right from beginning, we are learning from Western cuisine, and we migrate to the Western food. That is why right now, we need to import a whole lot of food from other countries into our. That is the taste that we have developed for our own people. So it is time we need to encourage what we have. We need to educate our people that yes, whatever happened, we need to eat it. No matter how it is. Gone are the days when you talk of Ghanaian cuisine, even rice, we eat rice once in a year. Today rice has become, during Christmas, but today rice has become one of our habits. If you go to school feeding, that is what they are using to feed them. So right from the infant, we are feeding them with the rice. So when they grow up, we have trained them how to eat Western cuisine. Today we have KFC, we have a whole lot of other Western restaurants across the country, including Chinese and everything. But it is time we need to make a policy, like I said, to encourage the hotel and these facilities so that they can able to put at least a certain percentage of our local food in the restaurant. Because if you have the policy that can able to encourage, then they need to go about it. We are here when there was a policy said we need to they introduce local content into some of our mining sites and catering establishment or whatever. Why can't we do same here? You understand? If you go to eastern, western part of the world or China, everything there is their own destiny, their own food. Why can't we do same here? We can do it, and we need to. And I think it is time for us to do it. We need to encourage our own people to eat what we have. And I think when we do that, we are investing into our economy and at the same time as a country.
So I'm here at another table. It looks like one of the smallest tables, but very strong personalities behind the table. So this is the Gambian table. I've not opened the chafing dishes yet, so I don't know what is inside. But Chef, let me speak to you first. Your name?
I am Chef Bojan, the president of the Gambia Chefs Association.
Awesome. So what do we have on your table today?
Well, today we brought you a delicacy of the Gambian indigenous cuisine, which consists of chicken yassa, which is a citrus spice sauce, and we have domoda, which is a peanut butter soup, alongside with the plain rice.
How do we open it from here?
Yeah, we open it.
Okay. Whoa. So quickly run us through the preparation for this soup.
This soup is prepared for either a meat, a vegetarian, a fish, or a chicken dish. So technically what is more of having to do the aromas of ingredients together. Then
so how do you prepare it?
Right. You have your, if you want, you can choose with the onions, saute them, like I make like a sauce base of, or a boil up, peanut butter in it, tomato puree, season it with whatever seasoning, either your Maggi, your Jimbo, or your salt and pepper. It's up to you the choice that you want to use in it. So boil it until you see the oily bit coming out. That means it's ready, because the oil needs to come out of the peanut butter.
So this particular peanut butter soup, it looks like it's common with most of the countries I have seen today. Because from Ghana to Sierra Leone to Burkina Faso to Nigeria to Gambia, we are seeing the peanut. I think even in Rwanda, I saw something like this. So the countries have almost the same dishes. Chef, this is aubergine, right?
Yes, it's aubergine. And that one you can see are the bell peppers. And we have a...
So behind you, you have the fans going on for Gambia. You have everyone from different parts of Africa cheering Gambia on. This is how fun it is. This is the beauty of Wafest. Apart from the food, we also chant, do the dancing. So Gambia joins the rest of Africa, the chefs here, and then we... So everyone is cheering Gambia on. You have Nigeria. You are, you are doing what?
We are taking the guests away.
But they are your chefs. You can't take them out.
And still, we use them for beef sauce.
So that is on the sidelines. They are taking the chefs away. But chef, that's it for this one. Let's look at. Oh, that one is
filled it 3 times, and it has to be the most popular dish today.
In Gambia?
No, in here today. Okay. We refilled it 3 times, and all finished. So we are small where the production was enough.
The people are in love with your dish.
But that's what we've seen here now. So we're really happy with that. That's called yassa. It was chicken, but the yassa is the citrus spice sauce.
So in the coming days, we are going to see the best of Gambia from tomorrow to the final day in the competition.
Definitely.
So who is winning the competition?
Gambia, we've always done it. This is not the first time we've done it. Okay. We won in 2018, 2019, 2021. So this time cannot be left out.
Whoa! So Gambia says they have won 3 times. So they are taking that of 2020. But that's the beauty of it. We are having fun. It's food. And he says he's taking jollof back home. Where?
The Gambia.
But jollof is not for the Gambia.
Yes, the word jollof means one pot soup, which is a language in my country, within a region called Jollof. So that's where the rice comes from.
So you believe Jollof is yours?
It's mine. It belongs to me.
We will see about that in the coming.